that everybody's gonna be on your tail from 5 o'clock until the day you die. That is, unless you were standing in a puddle of water, and then you'd be grounded. If you were grounded, it'd kill you dead or not.
What is going on, universe? Hello, Han. Good to see you. Happy day of the week to you. I do love that fur at walking, let me tell you. I haven't done the auto stages. I'm like a little bit behind on stuff. I know I should have them done like a few days ago, but we're going to try and get through them now. I am a little tired. I just got up a little bit ago, but you know, so it goes. I will take 500 a run. I'm very kind of you to offer. Oops. Let's do our free roll to get Haruka. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Imagine. Lutenata is in fact really good value. Was that actually a pot for Lutenata? Okay, no, it's a Radiant thing. I was like, it's no way I got a potential for Lutenata. There's no way I don't have her maxed already. Alright, District of Eternal Neon. I will be skipping story for now just because I want to get through these stages. I don't have too much time today because I do have plans today, but I wanted to get through these now, so we'll at least get through these story stages. Maybe if we get done really early, I'll do some integrated strategies or something, but if not, we're just going to rip through them. Forever love to Maple and you. Oh, I appreciate that, Han. Likewise. Hopefully Maple's doing well, and I hope you're doing well too. Alright, what is our gimmick of the stage? Some folks back home call this the Fate Striker, as the name implies. Use this and one day you can rewrite your fate. Okay, is it just fire out like a disc? Give it a try. Hit it to launch certain fates. That is a Beyblade. I guess it's more of an orb than a Beyblade. Here's a lucky seat. Anyone on it can absorb certain fates, turn them into favor. The higher the block count, the more favor you'll get. A tank event? Oh, this is going to be an easy one for me. Once you get enough favor, those Fate Strikers will be activated. Call this period the Luxac time. Usually you can only run one Fate Striker at a time, and the others will stop on their own. So let's try this one. While certain fates hit enemies will also get favor. It also pushes them back. What the heck? Look, Doctor, you have enough favor now. It's Luxac time. This period, the high CP cost will be, has it the best. They can jump into battle at once and even recover a lot of SP in deployment. The action won't use your deployment slots. Once Luxac time is over, they'll be forcibly retreated with greatly reduced redeployment time. Great. You still turn favor during Luxac time. Feels good, doesn't it? You can keep going as long as you have enough favor, and operators will get to enjoy more of its effects. Doctor, try second favor and see if you can get non-stock Luxac time going. Can't believe they, presumably localized it to Luxac. People got a new job today. New jobs are always exciting. Hopefully it will be a nice time. Sweet. Hey, simple enough. I do like the little pinballs, though. I did see there's some animation that they released with pinballs and stuff. I didn't really know what was going on with that. Let's make a team for this. I did luck out. I luck sacked the Hoshi on my free 10 pull. So I will run the Hoshi. Maybe we just run a bunch of defenders. Nah, you don't think. What if we run Hoshiguma but twice? This is a terrible idea. It's just going to be like a single flying enemy that ruins everything. Where is Bag Pipe? I need to build my horn. Respectable team comp. Hoshima Alter revived a bit of my Passion Effect Archetype. Hey, she's so cool. I was like, I didn't really look much into her because I was planning on skipping this banner altogether so that I would be able to like get the collab units without stressing. But man, she's cool. Has barrier, loses barrier when shifted. Defense is reduced when barrier is lost. Ah, okay, I see. Oh my god, we already have 2 free units. Oh my god, this is the best event ever. Are they allowed to make events this good? This defender focused? I should have put a different skill on Mudrock. I guess it would only be skill 3 otherwise. If she can tank it, we're good to go. This is awesome. Can you forgive me, Miko? Probably. I'm a pretty forgiving person. What's up? Oh, we should Lutenata skill here. Oh my god, if every event stage is like this, I'm going back to bed after this because I'm still tired. Oh, I do like that stretch of emotes though. Very satisfying on the eyes. Wait, Coco is such a blessing on the world. Alright, AT2, 1 was pretty easy. I'm gonna just keep running defenders until they stop me. They really can't legally stop me from running defenders. We could run stronger defenders, but I mean, our team is fine. Alright, what do we have this time? Unless I'm seeing this wrong, this looks as free as can be. Briefly takes off when colliding with certain fates blocked or encountering a hole. Huh? Okay, you can only do it once. I see. I figured out your mechanic. I'm privy to your game. Maybe we'll put Jess up there. I do like that they just do sick flips. What a stylish event theme. Holy smokes, that's 21. That is actually crazy, and I really appreciate it. It has been a tremendously fun experience for me. Ooh, anti-ammo skill technology detected. Why do these have health bars? I kind of figured when the health bar depleted it would stop shooting them, which is what it seemed to imply, but maybe as long as you're streaking it just continues? Wow, these are not difficult event stages so far. Okay, it turned off after our streak dropped, it looked like. Not that it makes much of a difference. Yeah, depression is a huge pain in the butt, but do know that, like, even if it's just on the meat court or something, you've always got someone to talk to. Because that is, like... That person just flipped into a hole. That is a gigantic, miserable thing to deal with, so you are never alone, Han. Remember that. This is very important. Good. Alright, so on to AT3 with that. I love this event so far, although I wonder if we're going to struggle. Probably not. I'm going to say we're probably not going to struggle. Maybe I should switch to skill 3 for Hoshi so we have some more active gameplay. Skill 2 is really cool looking. Alright, Doton Ninja detects deal art damage when on the battlefield, has invisibility disguises as a whole. Lose invisibility when becoming hostile. Guessing these are the holes that we're talking about. Interesting. Wait, so if it's disguised as a hole, those guys just go off the edge on their own? So what does this do if it goes into a hole? I'm a little confused on the outcome. Okay, we can absorb these now. Why does this take the corner so well here but not here? Maybe it can only take one corner and that's why. I'm so fascinated by these pinballs, I'm sorry. Hey Kyo, how's it going? Imagine if my horn was built. We'd be living in such a paradise. God, this is like, you know what this reminds me of? Like this specific board state that we're in right now, it reminds me of, I played a lot of incremental games, or at least I played them a lot in my life. In this kind of position where you just kind of have, I'm not really interacting, there's not much going on, but just things moving around and number going up at the top of my screen is really helping the like brain chemicals go off with that. Are you going to jump over? I don't trust that you're not going to have another jump. I really don't want to die there. Decide to M9 Hoshigoma. Solid choice. Skill 2 and skill 3 are really fun. I don't know what skill 1 does off the top of my head, but skill 3 and 2 are awesome. I used to try a little bit in integrated strategies, but usually when I'm laying in bed at 3 in the morning because I can't sleep. So probably not the best decision making. Oh, right. Skill 1's where you get the deflect. That's actually sick too. Her design is just so freaking cool, though. I can't get over it. I liked Hoshiguma's design. I mean, I mentioned it before, but I started Arknights because I loved the original Hoshiguma's design, and I really wanted her from the banner, and I got her at the start of release, and I was so excited about it. So it was a little bit regrettable to have to skip this one, so I'm glad that I spooned it and don't have to stress it this time. Okay, so it doesn't look like we can catch the balls in this stage unless I'm missing something, because you have to be standing on the special node for it. I wonder how many of these stages are solvable without placing any units. Continuously accelerates taking off after a certain speed. That seems like a problem. Well, I'm a defender, but pulls out gun. Jessica Alter is one of the most blessed units we have in this game. Also, the outfit's so good. I'm so disappointed her kid is so boring. I like it. I'm a fan of it. I can't speak to if it's the most complex thing in existence or not, but I just think it's neat. Like, look, now I have a caster in the corner. That's pretty unique, right? Plus, it's an interesting shape. She has a lot of focus on circles, I guess, which is weird because she has the Dorito. Why can you attack the ball? I need to know. Like, it doesn't seem like attacking the ball does anything, but it's totally a mechanic you can interface with, so there's surely a reason for it. Does attacking the ball also produce more juice for the thing? Is that what it is? No. Alright, whatever. That doesn't count as summoning a non-defender for the record. Yes, she was on the board, but she just hit the ball, okay? So we're counting it. Pushing him is like Aegis Slash, she pulls the sword and shield. It's true. It's very cool. And Aegis Slash is very cool. So far, so simple. What is our new tutorial? Is this going to teach me why we can smack the balls? The balls will occasionally be corrupted balls that you need to hit. Nope. Okay, that's a punch arch. Stress relief helper. Bounces certain fates away and loses some HP. How nostalgic is a stress release helper? Back in the day, people enjoyed seeing certain fates hit and bouncing off them. But its popularity waned after we realized it would charge itself and beat us down once it was all juiced up. I've been on the receiving end myself. It hurts a lot. There's a fate striker here. Perfect. All right. Why are we turning this on if it's going to hurt us? First guy charges up, it takes damage when it bounces a certain fate bounce spectacle. There's a fate burst. If you see a fate striker near a stress release helper, try to smash it ASAP since certain fates won't damage the helpers once they're fully charged. If you pack quite the punch, so it's best hit them before they hit you. Leave the front to me, I'll leave the rest to you. I appreciate the sippy regime, and I will drink to that. You stay hydrated as well, my friend. It snowed I don't want to say a crazy amount. Probably like, I'll say like 10 centimeters here. I'll even put it in metric for the homies playing from not America, which is like most of my viewers actually. Oh, you can attack these ahead of time. Okay. But I've cleared so much snow the past couple of days. It's not the end of the world, but I am cold, and that does mean I need to be hydrated. Ah, okay, I see. So it launches them backwards and does damage with the ball. Oh, and now it's throwing hands. That's kind of terrifying. I didn't think it would actually have like little boxing gloves. I mean, it makes sense. Oh God. That's probably not going to be an issue in the event, but that is kind of daunting. I had a type of tea recently that was like a it was like a mango something. I forget what it was called, and it was so good. But it was at a restaurant, which really upset. It didn't upset me, but I was like, it'd be so nice to be able to buy like, you know, a bottle of this so I could bring it home and have it for the next like week or so. Really, I'm just trying to get it so restaurants will sell their delicious drinks so I don't have to go to the restaurant to have it. I bet you if I find the name, I could find a place to buy it at, though. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Guess we can use Justice Tire. I don't see a reason to not start these immediately. Unless I'm missing something, there's just only benefit from doing it. We should probably set up Horn to start helping over here as well, sooner than later. We have the freest mud rock of our lives right now. I stopped buying fast food because I corrupted the world just for money now. Yeah, fast food is... It's certainly not economic to do anymore. It's crazy because I have a few relatives that, like... When I go to visit them, which is like, I don't live anywhere near where they live anymore. But when I go to visit them, it's just like piles of delivery stuff around them, which is like fine, you know, live your best life. If you want to sustain on delivery food, I'm not going to judge you on it. But man, that's got to be expensive. And when I say piles, I don't mean like, oh, they get it like twice a week. No, I mean like probably every meal. But I also don't want to be too judgmental because like I kind of get it at the same time. It's tough. But that just seems so expensive. I just buy a loaf of bread and figure it out. Why are defenders the most versatile units in this game? It's actually crazy. They only do everything. They can do necrosis nowadays. They can do freeze nowadays. They can do burn nowadays. They can heal, they can defend. They could be your angle or your devil. Like, there's really nothing they can't do. Alright, on to AT6. Sweet Hot Ninja deals physical damage to surroundings while spinning and stops spinning while shifted. Stop spinning while shifted. Okay, well, again, I see no reason to not launch these immediately, so we will do that. Oh my god. Remember I was talking about Beyblades a little bit ago? Can we get a good horn spot for these? No. I wonder how Mudrock would perform if I stuck her directly in the middle of all three of them. Honestly, I expected them to do a lot more damage than that. I'm not disappointed in them. I'm sure they did their best, but I really was expecting more. Although Mudrock is kind of the perfect counter, so I shouldn't be so harsh. We do need to kill this one sooner than later. What's a good way to do it? Probably Hoshi, right? Gotta imagine skill 3 will probably shred him. Oh good, we got the ball bouncing down there now. That is a pretty tremendous amount of damage, actually. I'm guessing that's basically a safe stall. This is not the hardest event so far with only defenders. Yes, I know there's 2 vanguards, but again, we're pretending they aren't there. I put them on thinking we'd need them, but the event's been pretty easy so far. I like my homemade McDonald's potatoes. Honestly, that's super base though. Oh my god, I actually love the fact that they have like bouncing pinball mechanics in this event. Speaking of bouncing pinball mechanics, which actually has nothing to do with bouncing pinball mechanics, but it has been on my head a little bit. Does Enfield come out this week? I haven't really followed the release date. I plan on trying it at least. I don't know if I'll be doing it much, but it does come out sometime this week, right? Or is it next week? If someone happens to know. I'm less than excited about a lot of aspects of it, but I do love base building games and like Factorio-esque stuff, so I will give it a fair try and an opinion, but I think my heart might be remaining with Arknights. What is ATP1? I don't know, but I love it. Let's do it. Oh, what is this? Okay, so we have a score, so we obviously want to send balls as soon as possible. We have Phantom with the pushback skill. Udai. We have Shaw also with a pushback. Can we push off these? I'm gonna say we probably can't. Okay, you also have your pushback. That's a knockback on that? Can you push? You can push the balls. Oh my god. Maybe? Can you push the balls? You can push the balls. Oh! Oh, I love this. I figured it out. I was like, what's the point of this whole stage? This is awesome. That explains why you could hit the balls. Yeah, heck you. Dang it. Honestly, this might be peak gameplay. I should have just put Shaw over here prematurely. Wonder what a good score is. Probably much higher than we're at, but I also didn't really realize what was going on initially in my defense. Oh, that's awesome. I want to play that again. That's so cool. I'm skipping. I got Arc for tower defense, not because of Hypergrift. Yeah, I could totally see the vibe on that one. It reminds me. Oh my god, there's another one of them. All right, sick. We'll play this one too then. It reminds me of like Girls Frontline to Girls Frontline 2. For a number of reasons. All right, so we have Flint. We could set up a wall down here again. Maybe that's what they intend for us to do, but also someone on the side could be nice. Maybe that's the idea. How does the ball go? It defaultly goes this way, so Shaw will be there. Okay, they need to have skill up for that to pan out, though. Oh, this is actually our maximum deployment. Oh, there's a second one over there. Okay, okay, okay. So it looks like we could use Phantom as like our fast to play ball. I didn't realize there's one in the corner too. This changes everything. I don't know why I just knocked that ball off for no reason. Okay, we can also build up the gauge here so we can just get quick to play Phantoms effectively. Looks like we want these to just be our like bumper stoppers when Phantom's not available or when we don't have a specific plan for the moment. I feel like Flint's not pulling enough, so I'm gonna just pull Flint off right now. I don't know if it's time-based. Oh, there's an enemy over there. It's like, why aren't we getting more enemies? That's why. Oh my god, please. There's just an enemy there. You jerk. Alright, we gotta run this one back. That one was really sad. I didn't know there's gonna be a pinball minigame. I surpassed 100 E2s. That's crazy. I have no idea how many I have, but there's no way it's 100. I'm running it back on that stage. I'm not satisfied if we don't break 5,000. Arbitrarily, too, because I don't know if 5,000 is a high or a low number. I've just decided that's, like, the be-all, end-all for me. Where does this one go? It's got to be a good order of this. Okay, that's most of them dealt with. Can I hit you down from here? I can. Perfect. Great. Alright, we've already surpassed our old score, which is... There's something to be said for it, but it's also, like, kind of embarrassing that our old score was that bad. But the important thing is we're learning. I really just like smacking them with the balls. That should be a good hit there. No, it doesn't hit, just barely. This should be fine anyways. What do I do with you? If I hit you up into the ball right now? Then the ball hits you. It does not hit you. No, it doesn't hit you. Oh, if we just kind of juggle you with the ball, that's got to be Mondo points, right? Oh, it's got to be only 3 waves. I'd love to clear one of the third waves. Honestly, we broke 5,000. That's good enough. Let's move on. I'm going to get too distracted doing this for like ever. I'm very much the same, or I don't know if I'm very much the same. I was gonna say I'm the same where I focus like a handful of people, but like one of the things on my account's goals forever ago was to like get everyone up to E2. That was like a thing a long time ago. And I had everyone E1 for a while, which isn't that hard, but like it's really slipped out now. Like there's so many characters released. You can kind of see my work because I got up to like here. I was working on it, but kind of fallen to the wayside because it's expensive on LMD. I don't know how people have it. Like I have 1.3 million right now, and that's not anything. All right, let's go on to stage 3. 5,000 points is my arbitrary goal that I must reach before I can progress through on my mission. Okay. Almond's a puller. I don't think I've ever used Almond before, so I do like this opportunity. Seems like the logical spot. You're gonna spin, right? We could use Phantom to deliberately push people. What do we do with you? I guess we can just use Phantom to push you into Hoshiguma, maybe? Oh, we can get bonus time, though. Push you off the edge, get a new wave to spawn. Immediately push you off. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Push you up. I'm very surprised that both of you survived, but you should be dead now at least. That was kind of what I wanted, but not exactly. We do have one of the training things blocking us now, which is a little bit rude. I'd like to wait for Shaw's skill before pushing here if we can. We don't have to. Okay, cool. What do we do with you? I was hoping to push you downwards, but Hoshi's in the spot. Maybe Flint can get a good hit on you. Let's retreat for now while we have time to think. Push you down. Push you down. I should have waited a second, clearly. Flint does not meaningfully move you. You're so difficult to get out of that spot. I shouldn't have pushed you down there. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine. But it's gotta be fine. If I could just get Phantom to push you a little bit downwards. But you're just gonna keep walking back to that spot. Honestly, I think that's still a respectable amount of points. 9,300 is basically perfect. I wonder if it's going to be a challenge to get perfect sort in all those. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Give me more. I could spend all day playing Arknight's pin game mini ball. I can totally speak. That's actually one of my strong points. When I went to streamer school, they were like, listen, Miko, you gotta speak. And I was like, Mio, strikes twice. After several attacks, the next attack strike twice with higher damage. Let's just drop some balls. Mio is a ball deflector, and that is just such a crazy thing to be in this day and age. I'm actually impressed. I really love these pinballs. They're so silly. Put down Miss Rock for a moment since she's free. Wonder if we should put down you to pull the boss out of the middle. This enemy here is also a little bit problematic. You can't attack this one though, and I doubt that you can pull it. So let's put down, I guess, Jess again. We have to be careful of Mudrock disappearing. Speaking of, second Hoshiguma has been deployed onto the field. Oh, there's no second phase or nothing. That's fair. I knew that that wasn't the boss, but I'm still a little bit surprised. What do we do from here to speed up the stage? I can't deploy you down here. Their disguise is hold, so I'm assuming we can't pull them with you skill. Maybe we can? I'll give it a shot. I'm willing to bet we can't, though. Okay, yeah. That's fair. Let's just hit him with balls. You know what? We're here living our best life. Oh, we can catch more balls here? I didn't even realize. Tactical drop Mudrock is actually crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. You tried. I don't know if Lutenata can actually take these bozos down solo. I'm gonna elevate that to Lutenata cannot take down these bozos solo. What do we want to do with these enemies? Let him through, maybe? Dang it, I was hoping to splash it with the AoE on this balls, but no big deal. I really have sullied this team composition by putting 2 vanguards on it. I don't know what I was thinking when I started this. I thought they might have a flying enemy or something like really early, so we'd have to spam really quickly. Maybe they will in EX stages though. Truly a team builder diff that I am suffering right now. Who's the real one? All the Hoshigumas are the real Hoshiguma. What I want is I want them to subvert expectations. I want them to give us like an altar of a character and make it like a 4-star. Hit me with like Mudrock altar and just make it like alternate timeline Mudrock and make her a 4-star like caster or something. Okay, so we've got this that we want to probably micro ASAP. The music's pretty good for this stage. Yu is extremely self-sufficient if we can get down 4 units, so we will work on that. I'm gonna guess this is the boss spawn here. Kohei Mifune. Sword speaks not of honor or loyalty, only the obsession to cut away all obstacles in the way of the tide. Even if he himself is destined to become a nameless bubble within the end. Alright, whatever. You could be a nameless bubble. Do you think we need healing for this? Oh, I should have gone Hoshiguma skill 2. Does she heal off skill 3? No, but she gets a tremendous amount of health from it. Reactivate this. You have a lot of health, actually. I'm a little bit surprised. I kind of thought that Hoshiguma was going to be able to 2-cycle you, but it's looking like a 3 right now. Hey, don't jump over. I will bring a cat to a Oni fight. That is totally fine. Don't Omaiwamu me. You're gonna get back over here, buddy. Maybe you won't. I thought you'd walk far enough for it to bring you back. Where does that spit out? Up here, that's fine. Looks like you can take you then. Oh man, you're so cool. Why do they make the bosses so cool in this but so unplayable? I'm gonna stall here with Mudrock for a little bit because I assume the boss is gonna dash through. Oh no, they got punching machines. Oh, we could be getting bonus time. Ah, I didn't realize that was on the board. I figured out the stage now. Get back over here. No one said you could leave. I didn't hear no bell. Thankfully, if the boss comes down here, Hoshiguma will still be able to fight. What is this? After deployment, deals physical damage to all units in range and destroys certain fates. I feel like I shouldn't spam this yet, but I'm going to. Mio spawned as well. Oh my god, there is a serious problem brewing right now. That's gonna be so much damage. Hold. Get Neon skill up for the defensive stats. Hope that the boss can't Omaiwamu through us again. What? Does that just damage us? Am I crazy? It's all units. Ah. Alright, well, we're dead, but we did learn a lot that I killed my units twice without being able to pass the reading comprehension test that appeared right before me. Run it back, that's fine. Look, if I read a little bit better, I was like, surely if they give us something, all units means opponents. I don't like this boss, he apparently is very rude and a huge jerk. I'll read through the event at some point to verify that. Just not right now, because I'm a little bit tired. You saving for the collab? I absolutely am, but my version of saving is like having barely enough pulls to actually get through the time. So this enemy's gonna Omaiwamu instantly, so I'm wondering if we can potentially stall it out We need to remember to keep that up as well. I wonder if we can stall it out with you right away. Also, can you pull this enemy? I'm gonna say probably not. Gonna use Bagpipe, honorary defender today because she can increase her block by using her skill. I'm gonna put Horn facing over here. I think this is better. This way we have everyone stacked up. Hold off on Yu's skill until the boss goes through, and then we'll use Yu and Chu. I gotta kinda watch it semi-closely. I think we'll just stack everyone in a circle and hit a little kumbaya action and see if that pans out for us. Okay, the boss is beginning to move. I'm going to activate the first skill. Huh? You're not damageable in that first part. That's peculiar. I wonder why that's the case. Either way, we'll just retreat you then. That explains why it wasn't pulled. No, the boss should have still been pulled back. It had the flower on its head. Okay, so we were only able to kill 2 of them this time, but that's still better than the none that we killed last time. Mudrock we were able to hold for at least a little bit. All right, let's set up Lutenata down here to start our bonus time. All right, now let's try to just stack defenders. This is kinda scary, and by kinda I mean extremely scary. I'm hoping we hit another bonus time and I can use you to help out. Does that save us a tremendous amount of time? Is the boss gonna have to repath down and right? Because if so, then GG. God, you is so cool. I'm gonna reactivate these because bonus time ended. We got. Why do we want to use a Zon? There's got to be something where it probably deactivates a boss's skill or something. Where are you going, boss? Right, Mio is up. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let us slow down. Recall Horn. Put down Mudrock. Mudrock is 70. That's so expensive. Alright, we have you available to us. I think I'm going to keep our setup roughly like this and put down our free U next. Pull the boss back in, activate Hoshi's skill. Let's see if we can just burst it down in this part. Our bonus time ended, which means our U is gone. However, it means we can get another U in just a hot second. Oh my god. Oh, I bet you if I hit you with this, you like lose a stack of one hit your team or something. Nah, you keep the stacks of one hit your team. Actually, that was my bad. Or maybe you do more damage if I'm holding them or something like that. That is not my defending wall, my riot shield. I just look and I pull out Myrtle like she's a defender shield. That's terrible. Okay, we survived that just fine, but we're a little hurting on the SP front, or DP front. I think I'll just spend the remainder getting rid of these. No, that's probably not worth it. We're about to hit bonus time, and then we're just basically GG. You're just gonna stand there flexing on me? I actually don't have a great spot for you. Alright, that's actually fine. Weird. I still don't know what those are for. Let's read the boss and see like what those actually do. If holding them was detrimental to us or not. I really love the pinball mechanic though. Alright, so let's quickly see enemy information. First form, immediately move a certain distance towards the next checkpoint when blocked. Attack and defense increases as HP drops. Ah, okay, so that's why. You just have the What the heck are they called? Whatever the Utage are and Helliger archetype thing is. Although they get attack speed primarily. First time HP drops to 0, enter second phase, casts Manipulation, Opinion, removes all favor, and stops current luck sack. Immediately moves a certain distance. Okay, so recovers all SP when the block unit dies or retreats. Ah, so you've got the Black Steel event boss. I always forget his name, where he just kind of like one hits someone and then teleports through them over and over again. Very fun. Periodically gains Zon. Attack deal damage one more time for every Zon possessed. Ah, that's probably what it was then, is we just had a bunch of Zons and the low HP made it so the boss was getting out of hand. Good to know, but not great for our mechanics. Mio doesn't really have anything, just the bouncing certain feints and striking twice. I assume there's no other stage after this until the EXs, which I don't think are out yet, but they might be. They're not. Opens after 123. Oh, it's actually quite some time too. I was thinking I was a lot farther behind on it. Cool. Let's get to business. Okay, this is one of those things where you probably like have a specific mission to do. I'm gonna run it back and do an integrated strategy stage. Or run, because it's still early enough and I could probably fit in one failed or successful attempt. And we finally got into difficulty 3, so I'm going to move on to some integrated strategies just for a quick run. Quick IS6 run. Because I'm a good little streamer, I will update my stream information. They made it so that updating the YouTube stream information is way more complex than it was before. And it wasn't even like, it's not that complex now, but it is slightly more complex for my little peanut brain. More Dian Tongbao and Starting Call for Ageless Erudition is in effect, and then after form trinkets have early monitor. Whatever, sounds good to me. I've been in love with this mode, but I've lost like probably 90% of my runs. Coin coffer size +1, coins toss +1. I'm down for that. Coins sound fun to toss. Hit me with 8 Originium ingots, I suppose. As your heart desires. I will gladly take Cliff Heart. I got my Radiant to E2, so I'd like to try her out in a run. I love Radiant's design. I lost 0 because I still haven't played it. It's interesting. I think Kyomu was saying it was on the easier side, but I've been struggling a little bit. Although, actually, I think Kyomu's been saying it's on the easier side. I think Kyomu's like done with the difficulties after like a day. So it might be on the easier side. I don't know if I want to commit the 2 to this or not. I think I'll go Beanstalk instead. Alrighty, so 2 objective shield, 1 max life point, nothing, and then minus 30 HP on enemies. We'll definitely look at that emergency album. We'll do Radiant skill 2. I'm burned out, so I'm not playing IS. Perfect reason to not play it. Like that's the like ideal reason to not play it. If you're feeling burned out on it, certainly don't push it. I've got a friend that has been like ripping through an MMO and it's like a super endgame, but she just decided I don't want to do this at the moment. She switched over to something else and she's been so much happier. That's just the way you gotta do it. So I fully support, yeah? Because it'll always be there when you want to do it later. How do we want to do this? I don't think we can feasibly kill this statue, guys. I mean, we probably can, but it's a little bit annoying because everything gets aggro and we can't use one of these to help out. If I turn it off, maybe Cliffy can do it right next to it. Cliffy does do a tremendous amount of damage, actually. Wait on skill for a sec. I don't think we're gonna have enough time. I mean, maybe we will. We'll see. We're also doing a tremendous amount of damage. I totally get it. I was struggling to clear Risk 2 on this this mode specifically. So I'm certainly not like an ultra gamer on it. But I love roguelike things. You give me something where I can like play a run, get mostly through it, lose, and then run it back again. I'll always run it back. That's why I've been playing a lot of fighting game. I was gonna say fighting games, but I've just been playing Grand Blue versus lately. It's so fun to be able to just like play against someone, get beat by them, and run it back, and then like get a win off, even if it's only one round. I like being able to try things over and over again. Oh right, this is the emergency version, so there's advanced enemies. This worries me a little bit. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You are so quick. Cease. Ooh. Oh, these enemies stun. Rude. Alright, let's get a little bit weird. I don't even know what that statue guys was spitting out, but I'm not interested in it. Why? Oh, it was stunned. I didn't see the stun happen. This is a, I don't know if this stage is really that hard, but I'm getting cooked by it right now. We need to lock in. I was like, why do I keep getting stunned? Oh, just because the stun that keeps happening. Thankfully the crab can take a good chunk of it now. I have not done this emergency app before, so we're learning, but to thrive you have to survive first. I should not have set that up. I was thinking that they were all going to move in a second, and setting up that cycle was like kind of ultra throwing. Ah, okay, we're fine. Cool. That was surprisingly difficult for a floor 1 stage for me. I guess difficulty 3 is just built different. We are about to leak this enemy, and I don't know if there's a single thing I could do about it. That's fine. I'm addicted to poker. Every time I see that there's like a shiny event, I'm so glad to go back, and it's so fun to try and farm shinies. Getting the tier 3 Hisui and Zoroark, oh, it looked so good with the green. I love it. On Tosk, all allies deal 55% arts and physical damage, but enemies get 25% or 25 attack speed. Short sounds good to me. I think going hard on coins here, especially upgraded or things that give bonuses to flipping coins, is a good idea for us. For every defender operator, allied units take 10% less physical damage. A supporter recruitment voucher. We will conserve this. We will upgrade Radian and see what her skill 3 is. Do not have enough coupon scopes. We'll go into the rogue trader. On toss, all enemies get 2,000 defense, but minus, or 2,000 defense, but minus 100 defense on taking damage extra 25 times can be upgraded in plan. That seems kinda awful. I'm being honest with you. 25 hits to make them more bearable seems tough. I mean, it's probably not that bad, but it does seem tough for our comp right now. Do we want this? I don't think we do. Plus 30 cost limit and DP higher, we get block and stuff. Sure, why not? Let's do a refresh here as well. Guard recruitment could be a good idea. Promote a supporter immediately. So the issue is I'm not against that, but if we do that, Radiant's not going to be candlelit. So instead I'm going to buy the guard recruitment voucher, conserve that, and then we're going to invest the last few coins. Because we are going to be searching for ending 2. Hopefully. I'm going to hold off on entering for now. We're going to go in on the next floor. For you make I tried Mawile. Mawile's so good. Mega Mawile goes so hard. Huge power just is unmatched. On toss, all I get. Okay, so they get the attack speed, but we have a bunch of dodge. We get life points, we get hope, and then nothing on the 4th coin. I like tossing 4 coins. This might be my new thing. Set up the Pathfinder node and let us spend our recruitment vouchers. We'll do the supporter one first, and we will use that on Radiant, giving us 6 remaining. We have a medic and a guard. I think it's better to grab a really strong medic right now. Let's go for Mon 3 TR. I'm waiting for someone to eventually be like, you know it's pronounced monster, right? I'll be like, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I just can't help it. I should build Tachanka. Fun fact about my roommate likes Tachanka in this game, and I know that's really specific, but I don't think my roommate's ever played Rainbow Six Siege. But does sometimes mention Tachanka from Arknights, which is really, really specific. Sidoroka could be good for a little bit of arts damage for us. Let's go for that. Self-sustain as well with skill 2. I would love to wander straight into Wonderland here. Thank you for the candles very much. Let's enter the consciousness. Meshu is not a fairy typing fan. I mean, I get it. I like ghost type a lot. Ghost is dope. I mean, ghost and normal, I guess, is just like the coolest type ever. All right, so we ended up getting the dodge again. We get ingots, blank, and blank. We need to start getting more coins, I think would be a good play here. Random recruitment vouchers. I'm down for a random recruitment voucher. Let's just keep it for now. My Sidoroka is not that built, so I'm not super invested in E2ing her. Can use life points to purchase things on either of these two nodes. Let's check this node out. It is 15 or more max life points and 6 or more hope. Plus 15 cost limit. All Vanguard operators gain 25% attack and refund DP when deployed. That one's pretty cool. And we are running a Vanguard. 2 random vagary tiles. We have 8 DP when operators are deployed on them. Specialist operators have -2 DP and 60% HP. That could be nice for Cliffheart. Enemies are defeated. Surrounding operators and summons receive 300 HP. That one seems nice. I'll spend 3 life points on that. I'm also a Firefly fan. Little did you know. Let's bounce out of here and check the other trade. Risk biding time on toss plus 10 DP when defeating enemy but -50% natural. That one's kind of tough to run, but I do like risk coins on toss. All allies get 200 defense but are frozen for 5 seconds of deployment. I do love this coin. I love this coin. So let's go for this one. Toss that inside of our coffer. Get rid of one of our Dian Tongbaos. Operators Vigor tiles defeated for the first time will cover 30% HP instead of retreating is pretty cool. Do we want to go for the other coin is the question. I'm going to go for the snack basket instead. I feel like that has some like real juice to it. Check out our doubts node. 4 more Yan operators required or 20 or more Originium ingots. We'll have to keep that in mind. Let's check out the... Where do we want to go? I guess Legend next. Cover 5 life points. Always nice after you spend down to get that one. I should have checked what that was. Oh, it doesn't actually see because the Legends are random, right? Another life point one? Dang. Guess I should have spent down a little bit more after we got some back, but that's fine. A permanent leisure or tavern node over there. Let's go into leisure and see if we can spend something here, I suppose. I'll spend 3 Originium ingots. And I'll take 2 hope for it. We need 2 more hope. If we can get that before leaving, we can cross that one node. Turmoil might be a way to get that hope with our command experience too, but I don't know what this turmoil node is. I actually do recognize it, but the fact that it doesn't say that it's one we've seen before kind of worries me. So what does skill 3 do? Passive summons may be deployed on range tiles when a summon cannot find a target but is able to attack and can coordinate attacks with Radiant's other summons within its range. Active, Radiant and her summons gain 110% attack when dealing damage to an enemy. An enemy is slowed and receives 20% arch fragility. Interesting. So if this is the stage I think it is... I mean, I guess we can go range because we have Sidoroka. Monster does not have the capability to go into a melee tile right now. We only have 1 block with Sidoroka is the issue. I don't know. Skill. So if this is the normal iteration of this, I know has a few flying enemies that are fairly strong. But I'm willing to bet this one is far more melee focused. We'll invest in it and see. We gotta learn one way or another. Gotta go. Good luck. Have fun. Thanks for stopping in, Han. Is this IS6 I'm seeing? That is absolutely correct. Welcome back, yo. That is a truck of beer. I don't remember what that does. Does it throw it when it gets blocked, or does it throw it when some ally is nearby? Those are all ranged enemies. I will lick my wounds on that one, and I will drop down Sidoroka and hope that her skill 2 will help her sustain for long enough here. Having never seen this before, I see the issue. I figured out the issue. I figured out what this stage is about. It was about the time I said that I hadn't seen the stage, but that's fine. Close one, thank you. I appreciate it. Let's go through this Legion and see if there's something else over there. I don't know if we can beat that right now. Kind of a waste of a candle. There's another turmoil. Ah, nuts. This one was not too bad, but I don't know if we have the comp for it either. My Sidoroka has level 6 on that skill. That actually drives me crazy. What are we going for? I'm looking for ending 2. We're kind of going for whatever. I just have a bit more time after finishing up the auto stages. Assuming that this is the iteration of it that I think it is, we're going to have a bunch of SP drain constantly. I think skill 2 Radiant might be able to trivialize it. I don't remember how much range it has compared to what I need, though. I know we don't want it to play down here, because this enemy will take all of our deployment points forever, and we're just dead, basically. I don't know if Radiant can survive is the only issue. I didn't realize they'd be hitting this first. I kind of thought that it would go through. Okay, cool. I don't know if I've ever taken that on this stage before. We're good. Man, Radiant's so cool. We're not good, but we might be. We're certainly not good. That sucks. I cannot believe that. I thought this was one of the ones you have to sit people next to. So I have two options here. Either I could tank this for 2 seconds or I can kill this enemy. I think I'll go with neither of them, actually. Now that I'm given an option, I'm thinking that the answer is neither of these two things is what I want to do. I think I'll just kill neither. So this isn't a good start as far as I can tell, XD. Buddy, these are my normal starts. I basically just go into this realm, get completely obliterated by how bad everything is in it, and then I go, you know what? My one runs are when I skip going into the Wonderland thing. I'm just looking for ending 2 because a little birdie told me it might be somewhere in there. But my runs traditionally avoid that area because it just sucks. It's like, oh boy, I hope that you get the turmoil node that your units can do well against, and if not, you're just gonna be kind of miserable. And I'm like, heck yeah. It's not that bad. I'm being a little bit dramatic. Look, let me be salty. Holy cow, she does a lot of damage with skill activation. Bang, 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 bang. That healing when something dies near our team is actually like insane. I guess we should probably activate this because I think that there is a Mudrock Colossus that comes out. May I suggest a different approach? Yeah, go for it, buddy. What's up? I can see why you can't find it. Rude. Look, I have had better times in there before. I'm just using a different composition I'm not super used to. I've cleared almost the whole stage before. Maybe not the whole thing, though. I love that they can bounce off each other. That is such a cool design. So this should work too, right? Ah, I love that. Look at that damage. That's actually incredible. The squad that gives you +2 squad size and deployment limit, I don't think I have that unlocked. But I do appreciate it. Oh my god. A bot advertising to me? No way. I'm just living my best life now that my Radiant is E2. I should not have skilled so early. I could have waited like half a second. Ah, this is probably still fine. We'll certainly kill this enemy once it reaches the range. Yeah. That's so cool. Skill 3 is so fun. I was like, how are they going to beat skill 2? And then they're like, let us introduce you to skill 3. This time they're just going to talk though. Yeah. So they could social engineer me on a different platform. Yeah, I don't accept cheap viewers here. I need viewers that make me feel bad about myself because of how expensive they are. Let's conserve this as well. I wish I had coupons. I wish it was easier to get coupons. I feel like I struggle with that though. We have Fatal Bolts, Sniper Operators have more attack, and then in Garden Grotesque creates first combat node in every floor to drop an extra recruitment voucher conservation limit +1. Sure, we'll take that. That might not need to focus on my cooking now. Well, welcome back. On toss, all allies get plus 55% arts and physical dodge. Enemies get attack speed. What do we want to do? I'd like to have that Pathfinder node for the boss. That leaves us through this path specifically because I don't think we're going to have the coupons to justify it otherwise, so we will focus on that for now. I love Radiant Skill 3. That's so fun. It's hard to cook and watch streams at the same time. I totally get it. No, if I don't focus on cooking, I will forget about it. Gosh, Radiant Skill 3 is so good. I know I'm glazing it constantly now, but are you seeing what I'm seeing? This is crazy. You could basically solo stages at this point. I could have sworn this used to give 10 DP instead of 3 per every activation. I wonder why. Fortunately, her S2 is better. Her S2 is quite fun too. But look at this. I got little airplanes with their little pew-pewers. This stage has actually given me a surprising amount of trouble. I find myself coming into it with a very low amount of anti-air damage. So it is nice to be able to kind of kill them. Hey T, how's it going? Good, I guess the RS3 ahead thing is already out. I thought it was tomorrow. Ooh, I haven't seen it. Have you looked at it? Should I look at it after stream, or am I gonna be seeing a DM from you that's like, OMG, I can't believe that they did blah 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 blah? Because I am interested, but I haven't seen anything about it yet. Oh, I always leak here. Yeah, this stage is surprisingly spicy. It does not look like we're gonna leak this time. Now, Stratagem Overload doesn't affect the attack speed of her summons, does it? No, certainly not. Dragons just won't die on higher difficulty. They wouldn't die on difficulty 2 for me, so I can only believe. I haven't watched, but I looked at the subreddit. See, I told you, it's like impossible to avoid stuff. The blog looks cool. I'm very excited to read it. I'll check it out after I end up stream, and I'll message you. And we'll chat about it. We'll be like, oh my god, RuneScape's the coolest thing ever. I love RuneScape. RuneScape is like my family. Return to your roots sounds good. I'd really like to check into this Pathfinder node. Ideally with one more level too, so perfecting this would be quite nice. I don't know if we'll get that much command XP. Does it say how many you get expected? It does not. This stage is kind of a pain in the butt. The left side specifically worries me, but it might just be one of those like Radiant does everything. We're stretching ourselves a little bit thin. You're not getting a level 4, that stings. Send screenshots on Discord when I finish. Please do. Oh my god. I can love seeing food pics. That's so cool. What an interesting mechanic. Does putting a summon here activate these enemies? Like, will this enemy wake up with a summon, or does it only work with like operators? I assume a summon will open it up too, but I don't know. I guess I can test it in a less threatening environment. We leaked something and I wasn't paying enough attention. It does not wake them up. Okay, good to know. I did not mean to leak there, so we will swap up our strategy like this. I accidentally put Radiant where I can't activate her skill easily, which is in fact problematic for the Dream currently. We're gonna leak one more. I misplayed a little bit. That's okay. Live and learn. It might be even more than one more. Though ideally not. Hopefully we can kill one and then tank the other one. We're attacking the wrong one though. No. A hot swap. Okay, we were able to stop that one at least. Alright, that's fine. That was better. That could have been a lot worse. Wait, why isn't it ended? Oh. Forgot that enemy exists. We'll just trade vibe. Activate Sidoroka's skill ahead of time because I don't want it to summon a thing on her, a talisman.
Mission accomplished.
That's why Swee's fanfiction mine or whatever it's called is pretty good. That's a very fun way to put it. Man, on Fortnite, that's fine. A temporary Myrtle is tempting. No, there's no reason to do that. My Myrtle's built plenty. Counter node. This is certainly gonna get me killed. Big Bob opens a shop. And we'll get Big Bob's certificate if we borrow. I'm down for it. Why not? I want to know what it is. For every 3 ingots owned plus 1 starting DP, that's just incredible. I thought that was going to be like bad and we were just going to be attacked. Okay, so let's think for a moment. We have 2 Vanguard, 2 Guard. We can focus one big upgrade for someone. What do we want though is the question. Could also go for a caster. I think I'm going to go Guard. And focus on a powerful guard. Maybe Pepe. Maybe Thorns. Maybe Malinar. Viv could be nice too. I'm kind of leaning Thorns right now, thinking we need a little bit more. No, I guess we really don't need anti-air. I'm gonna go Pepe, I think. I haven't run her in a while. I do love the sun that she brings to the table. Well, max out Pepe. Vanguard recruitment voucher. Let's swap over to grabbing Myrtle. And then we'll just switch over to Myrtle for juicing at the very start, especially if we get the coin to flip that's like the detrimental deployment point one that should make us fine for a while. As for a caster to grab, Amiya if we want more ground coverage, Harmony for a little bit of burst damage maybe, and a little bit of CC. Back my cooking, good luck, have fun. Enjoy the cooking. This stage is kind of annoying. Hopefully with this setup we'll be fine, but the enemy teleports us around occasionally, which is just a little bit obnoxious. Thinking that we can tank for now without any issue. That is the fastest rat I've seen in my entire life. Why did you have to be the fastest rat known to mankind at that exact moment when I was like, we will be fine? And then things were not fine. Hate that. Really need Pepe skill like 3 seconds ago. That's fine. Health points are in fact a resource, one that we will be spending whether or not we want to. Radiant, can you get that thing off your head pretty please? Alright, this should just hopefully melt the boss pretty quick. Nothing else, we're healing whenever the talismans die. Oh, but we're killing them so slow. Okay. Oh my god, there's no chance we're ever gonna kill the boss at this pace. I mean, I guess there is a chance. Hopefully that Papinator can just hold for a long time. We're like barely healing through. Oh my god, my Radiant is just a little bit too slow on the DPS. Pepe is still holding. Come on, activate skill, please. Okay, great. That was a pretty good chunk of damage. Pepe does not have skill up. But we did successfully tank, which means we're probably going to be fine. Man, that relic that heals summons and people. Why did you go down? Oh, okay, I see. I have no idea why Monster died instantly. Did I just recall Monster the same tick that I put her down? Or did she get killed by something? Either way, it doesn't matter. This boss is awful. I didn't have such a negative experience with it until now, but it's definitely something. I mean, we could just straight chill until the boss starts moving. Oh, you know what? I could set up this to like... Does this work? Oh, all right, never mind. We're not straight chilling. In fact, we just lost half our life points. We thought we were straight chilling, but we were wrong. Cool. Great. Thrilled. Oh, well, at least we're not dead, I guess. We'll take it. Plus health for every objective shield. Would have been nice if we had some objective shield. Caster or specialist operator. I don't know if I want to conserve this. I think we'll actually just spend this one outright on like Lapland. I really want more CC. All operators or enemies blocked by an operator take 150% of the operator's attack as arts damage and lose 15% hit rate. That seems cool, but we don't have a lot going on for that. All operators gain plus 20% HP and attack. Every squeeze remnant consciousness battle cleared increases effect. We'll just take the raw stats. I know we haven't cleared any battles yet, but we will be dipping into there in the stage, so maybe we can get some clears down, hopefully. Getting Lapland up would be a nice boon. Getting a quick deploy would also be quite nice. I feel like quick deploys are like the key to just kind of blasting through the Squeeze Remnant consciousness stages. We'll go bottom. I guess we'll go... I guess the 3 combat nodes and face off. This stage is usually not too bad. We'll switch Myrtle over to skill 1 over there. Probably keep Cliffy for now. Oh, we actually have a good amount of ground coverage. I'll switch Cliffy over to Harmony then. Alright, let's see what we can make work. Oh, and if I put this here, it could shoot the range of both of those. Ah, that's so cool. They've actually created peak knights. I can't believe it. I don't know if this is going to be enough to clear the stage on its own, though, so we will want to keep an eye on things. Man, that 55% dodge is really coming in clutch, though. These enemies are the ones I was really concerned about.
今から通信妨害するから
And this one's gonna be really hard to kill once it starts tanking. Yeah, that's fine. We'll kill it on the go around. God, skill 3 is so fun. I know. I'll stop glazing it eventually. Maybe. Probably not.
もし赤嵐にあったら
Blizzards actually help you, do they?
もちろん全力でボコボコにする
I thought it was harder because all the enemies get through down here quicker.
ドクター面白いごめんねこっちは逃げ道じゃなくて薄汚い盗人たちね
I should not have skilled so early, clearly. This is so awkward. They're like, alright, we'll wait for Radiant skill. Alright, now we'll move. At least we'll get a couple of them hit. This part scares me every time, quite a bit. Now we have to contend with the reality. Oh, no, we're fine. I was being really... Saying things like contend with the reality is probably the least dramatic thing I've ever done. God. Contend with the reality. I really have such a succinct way with words to make everything sound way worse than it actually is.
ドクター私ちゃん
Either way, we're fine now. Let's conserve this. Can we look at the map from here? I don't think we can anymore. We can conserve it regardless, and then we get a sniper one. Conserve that as well. I think when we go in, we could spend or get one less candle to promote someone. I think that's what we'll do. I love conserving them. I can't help myself. Anyways, you better do well in next Swee's Mind. I hope I will.
出発
Wait, what is this stage? Have I ever seen this before? I just turned that off immediately. I didn't know what it was doing. I don't think I've ever done this stage before. That's cool. I did not know that you were going to be the fastest thing known to mankind. That was my bad.
ドクターごめんねこっちは逃げ道じゃなくてあなたたちをお迎えする罠なんだ
I have no idea what to plan for this stage at all. I am kind of at a loss.
ドクターここっていい景色だね
We've already run out of range tiles to deploy on. So I can swap this one to face this way. Guess I can have Pepe solo tank this side.
リンゴちゃん今日もよろしくね
That's so awkward. I did not mean to speed up. I meant to pause, but that's fine. Oh man. That's so unfortunate.
あんたたちの腕前見させてもらおうか
That's just part of the deal, though. We'll always get stages we haven't seen before. What in goodness' name are those Eldritch Abominations?
ドクター残念だけど腕っぷしだけじ
Let's just hope we survive.
ゃ動かせないよ
Because now this is all completely foreign to me. I certainly would have switched over to physical or skill 2 on Radiant had I known that the stage was so prohibitive. Probably an apt way to put it. I hate that.
いいか手を離すなよ君ごときが汚して残念だけど腕っぷしだけじゃ戦況
How is the stage not over? This is the stage with 4 million enemies. Oh, that just falls into a hole. That's crazy. Guess I'll have Lapland swap out to cover that side. I guess if you just don't have any one of these vagary tiles, that thing just falls to its death every time. Very peculiar.
一度倒れたらもう立ち上がれる
諸君この夜を裏切り
残念だけど腕っぷしだけじゃ
This really is the stage that never ends.
ショーの見どころはこれからなのにもう勝手に盛り上がっちゃってるの
いいかずっとね今さら逃げようったって遅いよ
Thinking we might be fine.
いいか発掘物のよドクター
As I say that and we almost lose immediately. Although we are currently persevering. I think I see the final 5 enemies. God, what a strange stage. But we're not dead, so we'll take it.
ドクター残念だけど腕っぷし
Okay, cool. New knowledge unlocked. Added to the internal database. That stage is not fun. What's it called? I mean, it's really not that bad, but it's got a lot going on. Iridium ingots. When battle begins, obtain a random tactical prop. Do love that one. Would love to take them on 3 TR upgrades, so we'll just take that raw right now. Iridium ingots gained. I don't know what that was called. Thankfully, I live in a world where I can just check the VOD and see. When meeting face to face, the more capable one wins. We'll do a face-off node for certain. On 3 TR, we'll probably do skill 3 here. I mean, certainly do skill 3 here. I think we win most matchups. I say that, and then we're going to be against an enemy that absolutely obliterates us in a 1v1. I think Mon 3 TR, if it's something that we can block, we just win. That's a very funny enemy. My ego says we can beat it. Can I see the stage? No? My ego says that Radiant can beat this. Oh my god, can we speed it? Of course we can. Wasn't even close, actually. Victor crowned. Radiant is so freaking cool. I swear it's the last time I glaze Radiant for this stream. We are in fact Konpeki. We have a supporter and a specialist recruitment voucher. I think we'll grab the Cliffy upgrade for the stats. Medic recruitment, we'll just conserve that one for now. Take the stage. I don't remember this one being particularly bad. It reminded me of the IS6 stage with a bunch of enemies that come down the middle. Maybe it's 5. Maybe there's just one in each of them, and that's why I'm like, which one is it from again? But I don't think this will be too bad. They all have a map like that? That's what I was thinking. I was like, you know, this seems familiar, but it might just be because there's 5 million of them. It does track. I'm a little worried about Pepe's survival up there. God, we have so few deployment limit. I wish we could get one of those. I don't know if it exists in this mode, but it's like the trinket where your summons don't take up deployment slots anymore. Oh, we'd be truly living in the light at that point. I like when the maps let you be alone with your thoughts for a little bit. Everyone loves being alone with their thoughts. You know, I was wondering why we had a barrier on the previous one when it was the flying tornado rock friend. I was like, that's such a peculiar thing to give us. I don't know why they think that we want that, but that's just a random tactical prop we got. In fact, we got it twice now, so I'll just put that barrier there. Just in case we need it. I don't think we're gonna need to. I don't know how quickly they move out. Pepe is also really good. Oh, I'm really excited for TT as well. I'm glad that they're doing more characters from the Pepe event. Although there's not many characters left that are not playable because they made Papyrus available right away. If they made the cool mummy sarcophagus guy available, that would be awesome. I do not remember what the cool mummy sarcophagus was named, but I do remember it being a cool character. Alright, we got on toss operators in the leftmost and rightmost filigree tiles get attack percent and speed. That seems incredible. Specialist recruitment voucher. We'll just conserve that because I don't really have a strong feeling about it right now. We'll wander into Wonderland and we will do the conservation one and we will do the Lapland upgrade, I think. Because skill 3's globalness seems like it would be quite nice being able to light. Okay. So we don't have a crazy amount of candles, but we are back into the consciousness. We have so many coins available in our coffer. It looks sick. Ooh, and we flipped 4 coins that do things. Left and right, most vagary tiles get stats. 5% max HP, not going to do anything. And we've tossed for the first time. All allies get extra HP. Cool. The enemies also got the attack speed. Okay. This one, we killed one of the enemies from at the start. I do have a little bit more faith that we will find success this time. I don't remember which enemy we killed. I want to say it's the one that spawns here. It was, in fact, that one. Oh, we got a Mr. Boom. Huge. We are getting a pretty healthy amount of attack speed, which I'm not upset to see. Lapland, I don't know if that is the preferred target, but I do appreciate your tenacity for going for it. Alright, cool. So at least we've cleared one of these now. 3 candles left. Grab the 2 coupons. Medic operators have more attack speed and recruit a medic operator. Do we just want to grab Aya Fiala to have a bit more healing? Maybe Reed Nightingale for a little AoE? I think we just want to grab one outright raw. We won't be able to use them into here, but they'll be useful for the boss because the boss has so much damage. Aya Fiala skill 3 maybe? No, because we're going to try to tank the boss with monster, so that won't make a difference. Oh, actually no, it should make a difference. So I guess we'll grab Aya Fiala here. I follow the logic of it, but I don't know if we'll be able to get her up to skill 3 or not. We will get Revirginium Ingots. Fantastic. We would love to see that. Recruitment vouchers and Originium Ingots. We could try to clear the other turmoil stage. This one was kind of spicy though. It's because the beer truck is in a weird spot. Maybe it's easier than I think it is, but I feel like this is a crazy difficult stage. I could set up Monster to successfully kill the beer truck. Let's give it a try. I want to see if we can learn this. Okay. Going to set up detonate tile. Get monster ready to go. There's not a lot of time in this stage. Oh my god, Lapland is so broken. I was worried that this was going to happen too quickly, and it did happen quite quickly. Cool. Lapland's crazy. I never really run Lapland. Usually if I grab a global unit, it's usually Golden Glow, but that fear is so strong. Cool, alright, I feel a little bit better running that back successfully. The DP cost of tactical prop summons and devices reduced. That is incredible. Huge gain for us there. I'm gonna just grab the Sidoroka upgrade at this point. I don't know if we're gonna run her or not. Issue is time. It usually is. Can spend life points to exchange Tong Bao. We don't have a lot of life points to spend. I think I'm gonna just retrieve some ingots. Because we do have the ingot scaling for, what is it, max HP? Remember to aim for legends. Good to know. I will aim for legends. Alright, enemies get 25% attack, but allies get 60%. We now have the frozen when we put someone down, so we have to be very careful about that. And the enemies got the attack speed again, but we get the dodge again. Never mind '07. Ending what it is. But there's a Wander into Wonderland right here. We can run it back. Now I have the information that I was lacking before. Oh. Robert, I'm so sorry that I borrowed your thing. This is really awkward because I expected to not be punished for this, which is really funny. This being said, thank you so much for your kindness. Or cannot, sorry, not Robert. Cannot gives you a tongue bow and print it with his portrait. Printing your own face upon the coinage is not allowed in the Imperial Court, but since he might give you big discounts from now, you said turn to blind eye. Plus 10 ingots when added to the coffer. On toss, rare and discounted items will appear at Rogue Trader or trade. That seems sick. Oh, look at the coin. Need more pleasantries, cannot return to the shop. Whether you meant Big Bob's chain or his own store, I don't know. I didn't realize that you would be running Big Bob's shop, Cannot. I was gonna say, you look very Cannot-ly. Let's do a 2-on-2. How are you gonna do the quest? I don't know what the heck the quest is. You underestimate my prowess. Or overestimate him. I just want to see it once so I can have an idea of exactly what it is. Although good information about the legends, though, and I do appreciate it. Oh, I love the Armor of the Empire. It's so cool, but that's going to obliterate us if we try to fight it. Can I get a refresh, please? This feels dramatically more approachable. Wear ice cubes for 5 seconds. How funny. My concern is how long we're going to be Cuban, basically. Uh-oh. That's a huge Mr. Boom. Alright, cool. I forgot whether I told you about the note or not. If you did, I forgot, and that's probably on me. I am kind of forgetful at times. But I appreciate the information either way. It's fun to kind of learn it organically with little hints and stuff. Feels like I'm the main character. We'll just grab the free executor at this point. I don't see a reason to preserve this. Oh, I do love Lutenata. What was that one? For every specialist operator, enemies have less movement speed. Pretty cool. Guess we'll grab Durnar as well. Hope max life points or recruit anyone. I think we'll go for max life points. And then let's dip our Tootsie Rolls into here. Do we want to promote anyone with a voucher? No, let's just dip our Tootsie Rolls back in. We did get the Cannot one. Rare and discount items appear more often in Rogue Trader and Trade. If I check a trade now, will they have something special because I flipped it? Or have I already rolled the trade shop? Is it worth spending a thing on it? I really want to check it. I'm sorry. It probably isn't worth it. There's nothing special here. Oh, but it is discounted, which is something. That is not terrible. I could get a discount and more HP on Cliffy, which will make her a better tank, but is it worth 2 health that I might need to spend? Vanguards get more attack and give DP back when deployed. That could be nice for a strong start. Let's grab that one. And that one, heck it. I do have 20 or more Originium ingots, so we'll pass through this node. 1 random collectible, please. All enemies have minus 10% HP and minus 20% defense. That seems incredible for us. I'll try my luck. I have 5 flower coins. The odds are very high in our favor. We tossed 2 of them. 10 Originium ingots and pass through this node, so we do make our money back, which is quite nice. We have a Turmoil node available to us. Let's check out the Turmoil node. This one was easy when I've done it historically, but that doesn't mean it'll be easy right now. If that makes sense. I'm thinking that as long as we can get Lapland set up, most of these nodes should be mostly free. To be honest, you can do the quest right now, but you will lose the run if you do. Interesting. Luckily, you're out of time. Phew, luckily. Oh, this is different than the one I remember. That's for gosh darn sure. Is this the one where you need to hit it or stand next to it? It looks like stand next to it, but it doesn't seem like there's a way to stand next to it. This is a bit of a spicy note I'm living in right now. I don't really know what we're gonna do about this enemy. I guess we are damaging them, so that's something. That does make it more complex, but not meaningfully. Fantastic. All right, cool. We'll take it. A little bit more success is nice to see. After operators use an ammo type skill, we don't have any. Summons have -5 DP cost, 25% redeployment time reduced, and 30% attack. Fantabulous. You know what? Let's grab the beanstalk upgrade. A little beanstalk action never hurt anyone. We have a doubts node. I didn't realize we had a legend open. A butterfly made of elm wood stops not too far from you. Its front feet clinging tightly to an ink stick. This is the thing. The case collectible body of Sweet will raid your party in battles. Oh man, I remember seeing that it was an ink stick thing. If you pick it, you lose. I won't pick it then, but that is good to know that it's in a legend node that we found it. So I'm guessing you have to fight the body of Sui or something and successfully kill it to get the thing. Oh, I trust you. I trust you. We'll take a collectible. The collectible is just as useful. Alright, what do we have for our fateful coin toss? The vagary tile buff. Enemies get more attack and we do too. I hate that. And then they once more got attack speed. I feel like we flipped that on literally every single floor. Into the prophecy node we go, and we will. Yeah, so because it's not the carved. We need carved instinct remnant, which we did not have available to us. So that must be how you do it, is successfully killing whatever that is that spawns. Hopefully we can successfully win this stage, but it is certainly up in the air to be seen if we can or not. I'm not super optimistic with the fact that they got attack up, because those explosive things already hit such a tremendous amount of damage on us. But we'll try to figure it out. I don't know what to do. I guess Radiant skill 2 have a little bit of extra blocking going on. I'm on 3 TR. Hopefully console the boss Lapland. Maybe can hold down the fort. Is there anything going to swap in? Not really. Yeah, let's just send it. I was really hoping we were going to get AS skill 3 just to have like a little bit more global healing. By a little bit more, I mean like some global healing. So what enemies did we get in the middle this time? These ones are super annoying, actually, which does in fact change up my strategy. Because to my memory, these enemies do approximately infinite damage when you try to set up on them. So I will try to kill them like this initially. A ye of our own. Oh my god, our damage is truly remarkable, at least. If nothing else, we have that going for us. We could kill it before Yi would spawn any of the things. That would be sick. We're very close to it. Almost. And Monster sneaks out like a villain in the night. Unbelievable. Monster, give him a chance. Oh, I did it too early. I thought Yi was already hittable. I'm dumb. Kind of a tremendous waste of this skill. No! my pride and my ego. We're gonna get some damage done. Oh my god, we got a lot of it down. Oh my god, our damage is so high. This is incredible. Monster's crazy. I've never really run her to solo a boss before. I mean, I've probably done it on at least the event stages when she came out for that story event, but holy cow. That was the fastest boss kill I've had on this for a lot. Alright, well, let's not prematurely celebrate. We can still lose, so let's play with that thought in mind. Probably pull back. I'm on 3 TR, but we'll do it with the pullback button. I'm thinking we also might want to pull back Radian. And put Cliffy over somewhere like here. That way if things get out of hand, Cliffy can just pull them back in. Also with a whopping 6,500 health. We should be okay. I can't believe how strong Lapland is. I was so blown away by the draft we had this time. Alright, well, GG. We physically can't lose as of one more kill, and I don't see a reason why we won't get it. Cool. And we figured out, through some hints, how to get to ending 2, which is nice, so we can push for ending 2. Which really is kind of annoying. I mean, maybe it's not that hard to get, but any sort of, like, RNG to find an ending is always annoying, but that's kind of what they just do. Sweet. Good clear. Difficulty 3 completed. And we get a bunch of straight guy slings for the road too. That actually felt easier than difficulty 2. I mean, because I spent like 10 losses on 2 and I spent only, I think, 1 attempt on 3. Oh, and then there's some XP for our Radiant. She grows stronger by the day. We should look into what challenges she needs to complete for more upgrades as well. I wasn't really looking at it for a while. Enemies have 40% more HP and talismans have 50%. What a crazy scale up. No wonder the game just had like no difficulty between these two, and then this one's like, oh yeah, have fun. Cool, I like that. Let us invest in our Ageless Erudition. Items can be refreshed at trade nodes. Sounds really good to me. That would have been nice to have this previous run. And what do we have here? Recruitment voucher, conservation limit +1, and +1 option when Tung Bao is dropped. That's crazy. I love that. No, it's actually very annoying. It does help you can narrow down where the notice is going to spawn. That's a good point. That is so cool. That was a fun run. So what do we need for other upgrades? We have these done. Do your best. Doing my best, RN. Okay, so this is clear any ending on 4 or above. So we're working on that right now, and that'll get us our first mastery. It's very cool that the masteries get done like this. How is the module gained? Has to be level 60 and then difficulty 8. And then we're looking at turn 7 operators into candle guests on 3 or above. Cool, so that's one we're working on. Spend 20 candles on 3 or above. So these are just do things on 3 or above, which we're doing quite naturally. Go through at least 2 turmoil nodes, recruit Radiant, and clear the ending orderly application on difficulty 6 or above. It's fascinating that it requires the turmoil nodes, but either way, this is stuff you'll be doing normally. By the way, cool, that was fun. That was good. We finished up the event stages. Did a successful run of Integrated Strategy 6. I am gonna go eat because I'm starving and I haven't eaten yet today. But that was fun. Hopefully you had fun as well. Appreciate you watching and hanging around. I will be back tomorrow for sure. I don't know with what yet, but we'll figure it out. It'll be fun. Either way, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.